The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Saliba calmly anticipates. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Hazard. Pedri. Oh, that was vital. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Out to the left it goes. Pings it across. And now a sudden chance to counter. Diogo Costa. Hakimi. Now Howson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Howson spots it and intercepts. Distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is ended up in intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Doué. He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Odegaard.
Egypt clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Zanetti. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, no joy this time. Nice interception, well timed. Diogo Costa getting this one clear. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Howson is the team's great visionary. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. Saliba, that's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's Doué. Hakimi concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Odegaard wins the duel this time. Onana gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. Now it's Doué. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he get it through? But he's well positioned. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Hazard. Oh, smashing header! Goal! The breakthrough strike! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Van Basten. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Takes a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
Oh no, this does not look good. Howson. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's crossed into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
In again. Diogo Costa claims it. Safe hands. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Egypt, number 2. Desiree
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Is Hazard.
Hakimi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Goes for a shot! net. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And that gets things running. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught napping. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, one of the more elite midfielders to emerge out of the English.
Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Well, there's the clearance. And here's Grealish. Pass is just off target. Howson. Kukçu. Now it's Kukçu. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's not getting there. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Drives, big header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Diogo Costa getting this one clear. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he cuts out the supply. Driving forward. Hangs in a cross. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's on Messi! Yes, it's in! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. Grealish. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Ødegaard, that has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's worked it through. And this is Van Basten. Oh, super ball. It's Hazard! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's
Messi! He scores! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's been cut out, well played. Nuno Mendes. Hazard. Thinks about... and he shoots! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling...
And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
It's Van Basten! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to...
Shot a goal! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
There will be
Rodri.
3 minutes added time.
Nicely spread. Back into the middle. And the shot! Hazard! The man's a genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Nuno Mendes. Kukçu. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Madrid have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Guirassy.
Guirassy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one. This... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Messi with a real chance here. He's had a shot! Rodri. It's Camavinga. And it's Rice. Grealish. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. It's a goal kick. Cannavaro.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. And here's Hazard. Rodri.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gabriel with the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Odegaard, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
And it's Azar. Kukçu. That's Cannavaro. Howson. Now Saliba. Odegaard. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rice. Doué gets into some space. Oh, that's neat. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Look at the space here. Madrid, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Odo. Messi. Kimmich. And it's Azar. Now it's Kukçu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Doué. And it's Doué. He is through here. Ah, such a clever touch. Looking for options for movement. Odegaard. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. Odegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. The pass is intercepted. Out for a throw. And it's Kukçu. Odegaard. Zanetti makes the interception. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Now it's João Pedro. Howson. Here's Cannavaro. Hakimi. Cannavaro. And it's Kukçu. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. Looking for the run. And he's straight offside. De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got away. And this is De Bruyne. Hakimi. Odegaard. Oh, they can break here. And this is Van Basten. And it's Doué. Cannavaro. Kukçu. Good, strong midfield running here. Kukçu! De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. João Pedro. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Odegaard. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Doué. Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Zanetti. Oh, what a... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary. Rice. Messi. So what can they make of this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zanetti gets into a good position. Kukçu deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. And back to the goalkeeper. Diogo Costa. Dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. They continue each to cancel the other out. And this is Messi. Played back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nuno Mendes. That's Cannavaro. Ødegaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's played in. He gets big. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the...
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. Crosses it in, terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Cannavaro, and he's away. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Egypt really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Saliba. And he cuts out the supply. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Messi. He could be in here.
Egypt really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
This might... Oh, what a mistake! Played towards the front line. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, this looks sharp. Spread neatly.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mendes calmly anticipates. Howson. And it's Cannavaro. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Mendes. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
El dorsal 21, Messi.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
El dorsal 6.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kupchu. Nuno Mendes. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
El dorsal 13 será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
That pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Defending was strong and firm. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's own... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in a team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating the play. He stands out, doesn't matter how old he is.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Hakimi makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Olise looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Van Basten, and it's Ødegaard. And he's forced to go back. Diogo Costa. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kukçu. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Ødegaard. And it's Hakimi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kukçu. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. He's got two! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Mbappe. A probing pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Hazard. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And he's away. Bernardo Silva charging forward, the ball at it. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's having a good look here.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Olise!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Kukçu. Now it's Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Chance! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Hazard. Oh, look at... Can he finish? In for the pieces! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Diogo Costa clears. And it's Kukçu. And he's worked it through. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And he can clear it away. Looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the shot! Goal! Right back in the game! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Hakimi. Oh, it's Van Basten. Back into the middle. Cannavaro. Played out wide. And Hakimi. Strong running down that left flank. Bernardo Silva threads one in. Mbappe. Olise. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And it's Hakimi. Looking for the run. Now it's Hazard. Kukçu. He is through here. Howson. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that has been clubbed away. Dembele. And now the breakaway. Howson spots it and intercepts. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. And he plays one through. And a chance! It's a goal! Brazil are back in business. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Howson did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Hakimi. And it's Ødegaard. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cannavaro. Diogo Costa.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's being shifted off it. Ødegaard. Messi. Fofana gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Bernardo Silva, who's set up one goal so far. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Good ball, good take. Well, now here's a good battle. Shot goal! Off the post. That has not gone well. And it's Kukçu. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. Kukçu. And he's well positioned here. Real chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Hakimi gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Fofana gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Diogo Costa claims comfortably.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And this is Van Basten. That is a brilliant interception. It's a pretty loose pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Harrison cuts out the pass. And they've got rid. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
In with the challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Oh, what has happened? Tries a shot! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Elise,
he's gone for goal!
El dorsal 21, Messi, será reemplazado por el dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de
jugador. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kukçu. 4 added minutes on the board. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Olise. Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Brazil complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up.
Oh, what a climb! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.